Hello, Internet. I'm alive. Currently 10 p.m. on a Saturday night. It is thunderstorming like a bitch, and I called a couple of my friends to see if they wanted to talk. None of them picked up, so you snooze, you lose, bitches. I'm going to film a video about candles instead. That is right. I'm going to be ranking all 27 of the Bath & Body Works candles that I own, except for Vanilla Bean up there because I forgot about it. Can you even rank Vanilla Bean? It's just vanilla. So I own 28, but I ranked 27 of my Bath & Body Works candles. A couple of things before we get started. I am not in any way affiliated with or sponsored by Bath & Body Works, which you will get on to see because I do have some least favorite candles by them too. The reason I am doing a Bath & Body Works specific candle video instead of ranking all of my candles as a whole is, one, I have like 60 candles and half of those are Bath & Body Works, so I figured it was enough for a video. Bath & Body Works candles are a little more accessible than something like Voluspa or Capri Blue, particularly in Canada. Plus the scents are more widely known. I feel like if you're watching this video, you've probably smelled watermelon lemonade in the store at least once. However, let me know if you want to see a ranking of my non-Bath & Body Works candles as well, or I could just do a collection video that would contain some more local brands, boutique brands, maybe some stuff that's harder to find, but a lot of them are cruelty-free, whereas Bath & Body Works is not. Two more things. The first thing is that some of these scents that I'm featuring might end up being discontinued or limited edition or things that are only seasonably available and therefore you can't get your hands on them. I'm sorry if I turn you on to a candle that you can't get your hands on anymore, but if you let me know in the comments, I can probably link you an Etsy dupe. The very last thing is that this is just my ranking as it is right now at the moment. We are at the very end of September, which is like fall candle utopia. So some of the fall ones might have eked themselves a little further up the ranking than they might be, say, near Christmas or in the spring. With all that being said, let's just get started. So my last place, good old number 27, 28 if we're including Vanilla Bean over there, is Blueberry Maple Pancakes. Good thing I only bought the one wick. I thought I would like this, but it is just very sickly. I like sweet scents, but this one is like a freezer burnt Eggo covered in corn syrup and then set on fire. Number 26 is Vanilla Bourbon Peach. This one just smells like the summer of 2018 to me. I feel like everybody has that one cologne or candle that they just can't smell anymore without getting some bad mems. I'm just so over peach. It's almost done. There's only a little bit left in here, but I can't stand to burn it anymore. I need to just give it away. Number 25, Mary Mimosa. This is the kind of scent I would like in a perfume. It's very light and citrusy without being too sour or sweet. However, as a candle, it's just really ineffectual. I end up smelling the soot of the wick burning more than the actual fragrance of the candle. Number 24, in very stark contrast to Mary Mimosa, is Campsite Coffee. I have burned this once. You really don't need to burn it. Even with the lid on, it just kind of punches you in the face with the feeling of being in a crowded Starbucks. It's not like a cozy cafe feeling though. It's more stressful and headache inducing than that. Like you're running to class, but you need your caffeine fix and you didn't eat breakfast, so you wait in line for 15 minutes for your coffee and then your debit card gets declined. It's more like that. Number 23 is Cranberry Woods. This one is a very recent purchase. I think I got it last week. I didn't even mean to buy it. I was in specifically buying another candle and the sign said 2 for 48 or 42 or something, which isn't even a good deal. I think that's basically their regular pricing. But something in my head was just telling me like, okay, find another candle. And this was the only one I wasn't offended by. So I bought it. I haven't even lit it yet. But the more I smell it, it reminds me dead on of a candle that was in my bathroom growing up, like in my mother's bathroom. That candle also never got lit at any point. I'm not sure how I feel about this guy yet. Number 22 is Fresh Orange. I can't put my finger on what is off about this one. I really love it in the jar with a cold sniff, but as soon as I light it, it just makes the room smell fucking weird, and I don't know why. Number 21 is Watermelon Lemonade, a classic. This candle is like the new partner you bring over to family dinner, and they end up just being a little too much for your parents. It's very sweet, but very much an acquired taste. It just knocks you out with the saccharine lemonade and watermelon Jolly Rancher of it all. I still have half of this candle, even though I have owned it for ages at this point because every single person I've ever lived with has found this scent to be absolutely repugnant. I don't mind it, but I don't love it as much as I used to. Number 20 is Island Margarita. This is another candle that I like the scent of, but there's something about it that just makes me not want to light it. I don't know if it's the fact that margaritas are like a cold, sour drink, and something about giving that fire and warmth by lighting it kind of fucks with my head or what. I don't know. I have issues. Number 19 is another classic. This is Limoncello, and this was my favorite candle ever in high school. However, it's really strong, and now when I light it, it just kind of makes my head and my throat hurt. Number 18 is Pink Lilac and Vanilla. Now, I love lilacs, and I like vanilla. I bought this completely on a whim, though. I haven't even burnt it yet. Lilacs make me instantly nostalgic because they were my grandmother's favorite flower. She passed away when I was really young, but ever since then, every house that my dad has bought had to have a lilac bush in the front yard. However, if I'm gonna go for a lilac candle, I do prefer the fresh cut lilac scent. Lilacs are sweet enough on their own. I don't really think they need the vanilla. Number 17 is Inspire. And this is from the aromatherapy line. It is the violet, sandalwood, and eucalyptus essential oil scent. As far as I can tell, this one's only available in the 1 wick. It's an interesting one though. It smells really complex and grown up without being too floral or like dated, mature smelling. It's sophisticated. The eucalyptus in this makes it smell really nice and clean and fresh without being too herbal or overpowering the violet. And then the sandalwood has a nice creamy note to it. It doesn't really fit my personality or my usual scent profile, but I could see my trendy aunt burning this in her model home with her perfect children that speak 4 languages. But I have to admit, it is one of the most impressive and complex scents that I've seen come out of Bath & Body Works. Number 16 is Rosewater and Ivy. Honestly, if I was ranking these in April instead of September, this would be a lot higher on the list. Very nice and clean, and I just love rose. The ivy makes it smell like you're outdoors instead of like in a stuffy rose-scented room. This one does make my nose tickle sometimes though when I light it, which is pretty much the only reason it didn't make it to the top 15. Number 15 is Midnight Blue Citrus. Now this one is subtle in a good way. It's a citrusy scent that isn't super sweet or sickly at all, and it works for any season. It's funny, I never burn this candle when I'm just like chilling in my room on my own. This is kind of like my company's coming candle when people are coming over. I like this. Number 14 is Pink Petal Tea Cake. This one's great. It's kind of right in my wheelhouse in terms of floral scents. It does what it says on the tin. It smells like a rose tea cake with a very lightly sweet buttercream. What I like is that the scent keeps the lightness and airiness once it's lit. I find that a lot of sweet or floral scents tend to get really overpowering once you light them on fire. But this one's pretty true to the cold sniff. It's a good one. Number 13 is Toasted Coconut S'mores. This one is just yummy, delectable. You don't want to burn it for too long because it does get like a little too sweet. You end up getting a lot of the coconut and the marshmallow, but there is that little underlying hint of cocoa that doesn't smell like fakey fake Hershey's lip balm kind of thing. Oh, no, it's just really nice, and the packaging is so fucking cute. Number 12 is Red Velvet Cupcake. Mine's almost dead. Now, if you're someone who hates sickly sweet scents, you're gonna hate this candle. Don't buy it. I love me a good cupcake-ass scent, so I love this candle. It's like a goddamn vanilla lip smackers in a candle, and it makes my room smell like happiness. Number 11 is Twisted Peppermint. Now, let's not get it twisted. I don't really like the holidays, but I am a slut for a good holiday candle. This one is so good. It smells so fresh, but still sweet, and it puts me in as much of a holiday mood as I'll ever be in. I do wish I had an edition with better packaging though. This one's kind of tacky. Not a big fan of this design. All right, top 10, baby. Number 10 is Love from the aromatherapy line. This is their rose and vanilla scent. If I had to rename this one, it would be Rose Tea Latte. It's beautiful, and it really does smell like there are hints of black tea underneath the rose and vanilla. The vanilla itself is pretty subtle. It's just enough to dampen down the freshness of that rose and almost kind of caramelize it a bit. It's a really good one. Number 9 is my almost empty crushed candy cane. I like this one just a little bit more than Twisted Peppermint. It's a little more subtle so I can burn it for longer. It's also got a bit of a powdered sugar note to it that I quite like. Number 8 is Lavender Marshmallow. This one smells like one of the teas from David's Tea that I'm obsessed with. I believe it's called Lavender Swirl for my David's Tea fans out there. It's like a lavender Earl Grey tea with a bit of vanilla coffee mate. Or maybe it kind of smells like somebody spritzed some essential oils on a bowl of Lucky Charms marshmallows. I dig it though. Lucky number 7, Cinnamon Spiced Vanilla. This candle makes me want to fuck a snickerdoodle. That is all. Number 6 is Cider Lane. Now, I just bought this one, but I burned it for an entire evening, and holy fuck. What are the notes on this? Warm caramel, Granny Smith apple, and dark brown sugar. Yeah. Oh, fuck, it's so perfect. I'm not usually an apple person when it comes to candles, but caramel Granny Smith, sign me up. I fuck with this hard. Number 5 is another aromatherapy scent. This one is Stress Relief, Eucalyptus and Spearmint. Another classic. I've probably been through at least 6 of the 3 wicks and a couple of the 1 wicks as well. I also do have a shit ton of other products in this scent because while the Bath & Body Works bath and body products irritate the hell out of my skin when I take a bath with them, it does help my sore muscles. Plus the feeling of when you get to the cash register with 9 stress relief products bundled in your arms is just indescribable. Like the cashier just looks at you like, we're all stressed, bitch. You ain't special. Number 4 is Paris Cafe. This one is a superior coffee-based scent to Campsite Coffee in every way imaginable. This baby can go for hours and it just gets cozier as it goes. It's a really good candle to study with. I think this is like my 4th jar of it. It's also a good candle if you love the aroma of coffee, but your hands are already shaking from the amount that you've had. Top 3. Okay, number 3, strawberry pound cake. I don't even like strawberries, but this candle is intoxicating. I am a sucker for anything cake scented, and this just smells like, I don't know, what I want the room to smell like when I get married. It smells like being young and in love and everything's perfect. If my future spouse-to-be doesn't like this candle, it's gonna be a deal breaker. Did you doubt my ability to be a basic bitch? You shouldn't have. Marshmallow fireside, motherfucker. I am this candle's bitch. Everybody says this candle reminds them of fall nights out with their friends by the campfire. I don't have any friends to hang out at the campfire with. I only have this candle. I only need this candle. All right, drum roll, please. The winner, Relax, Lavender and Cedarwood. I know it might be kind of boring, but I love cedarwood and the lavender balances it out so perfectly. This candle instantly chills me out. No matter the season, no matter the situation. This is my bath candle. It's my post-crying sesh candle. My manic episode at 2 a.m. candle. This is what my soul smells like. That's all for me today. I hope you enjoyed listening to me ranting about candles for a while. If you made it all the way to the end, let me know what your favorite candle is for fall in the comments down below. And thanks for watching. Have a good day.